What is happening in the next 72 hours? Let's see what the cards have to say. There's a lot of activity. Something in the past or someone from the past might be coming back into your life, potentially, right? Now, this could be all the way back to your childhood friend, someone you used to know from school, a family member that you've been out of touch with. I mean, it could be an ex, right? But I'm not necessarily seeing that. It could be, though. All right, so the next 72 hours, well, you're doing really well for yourself, especially if you're single. Even if you're in a relationship, it's like you're a pretty independent person and you've got your own work, your own source of income, or at least your own creative projects, and you do quite well for yourself, okay? There's going to be so many messages, right, going on. There's going to be a lot of activity, potentially with more than one person from your past, okay? Or someone you've known for a long time. Like, so it's not like someone's necessarily returning. It could be just someone that you've known since your childhood or when you were quite young. I feel like you're feeling a lot of interesting and intuitive messages are going to be coming up. It's like you guys have this deep kind of soul connection in a way. Sometimes that can be good, sometimes not so good. The outcome, I feel they're going to approach you. It could be something to do with a child, if you have a child, or something about when you were a child. And I feel like you might be thinking it might be a foolish idea to get back involved with them, because I feel like they have a lot of kind of mental stuff that they're very closed-minded. They can potentially be quite controlling. Like, I feel like it's one of those people that when they come into your life, it's very exciting, all right? I almost am getting the energy of kind of like love bombing. So I'm not saying they're a narcissist, but it could be someone who potentially has some of those traits. You know, when you meet someone new or it's someone from the past or something like that, and you're just so much fun and you feel like you have all these connections and everything's so good, you do everything together, you know, and then suddenly they get mean and suddenly they get controlling. And suddenly they're not a very nice person, right? It's like someone who kind of goes back and forth. They do this to a lot of people, by the way, not just you. And it's like they come into a time within the next 72 hours, like you're doing so great. I feel like you know better, but you might kind of get involved with this person, but I don't think at a very, very deep level for very long with that Page of Wands, okay? But I feel like they do this to loads of people. Let's get a few quick clarifying. I think you're going to end the relationship with them, and it's not going to end well, right? But it's not going to be the worst thing that's going to happen, all right? And I feel like you're going to learn and become a lot wiser from this whole situation. Let's get a quick advice card. You're going to heal from this. You'll get over it. Like, it's going to be stressful, but you're going to move on. You're going to move forward. You're going to persevere. I mean, you got this. You've been through worse before, so everything's going to turn out all right.